guys, Enda here from TrendSpotter. A little late on yesterday's recap. Couldn't get to it because we had a social occasion here. But anyways, it was a red day, down $690 with a calamity of mistakes yesterday. So let's dive right in and have a look. Okay, so the first trade I took was on Roku here, and that was at what time? 9:44 short. Okay, so I'm going to go into this here, okay? I can't show you my P&L because when I loaded up the platform, it had erased it because today is a different day, so it doesn't hold on to it after 12 o'clock at night. But anyways, so the first mistake I did yesterday was Roku was going short here, right? And as you can see, it was going short. And it's too early to get in. Look, 9:28, so 30. So the rule is you just let it go and get the next one on the bounce, right? Look at the bounce here, okay? But what did I do? I saw these candles coming down. I saw it was weak, or I thought it was weak. Broke the rules, made an impulse decision, and went short. In the back of my mind, thinking to myself, I'll outsmart this stock, okay? And what did Roku do? It said no thank you and just slapped me upside the head and took 52 cents, about $780 off me. So I went short in here, like a moron. 114.38, right in here. 14.38, and nice and low as well. I'll have you know, like low, and got stopped out in here, right? Got stopped out for 50 cents. That's fine. Sorry, I'll make Roku bigger there. Okay, so it's fine, right? Did that. Now, then I decided I'd get back in as quick as I can because I saw the buy signal appearing. But I got in kind of high, but it was okay. I got in 115.22 and got 115.97. So where's my 946? Yeah, so basically in here, but high enough. 22, right? Look at that here. But got 97 cent or whatever. What was it? Actually, 75 cent. Sorry. But made $1,125 on that. So that was good. 75 cents. So in here. And should have left it, but didn't leave it. And so I was up about $400 odd on the day. And I was like, you know what? I feel I'll trade again because why not? It's Friday. Okay. So my third trade was on Roku 1004 short, 115.02. Right, so let's have a look at that. 1004 short. There you go. And 115.02, nice and low. Again, look at that, as far away from the EMA and everything else. At this stage, I should have known I wasn't trading well. And on this one, I didn't take a full hit. I took a 30-cent loss. And I kind of started scratching my head going, what's going on, right? Look at the entry. So far away from the EMA, so far away from everything, breaking all the rules. But anyways, took that 30-cent loss. And then I said, right, I'll stop trading. And then I saw BA, right? And I really don't trade BA anymore, right? But anyways, what I saw on BA was this short happening at 9:58, just before I took the Roku trade. And that appeared literally up here at the top. So, and then I saw it at like 120.70 and I said, oh, I missed it. And I said, I'll probably get in 120 and I didn't. So blah, 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 blah. Didn't do anything there, right? So what I did was I decided to go long at 50, 950. Is that right? So let me check my thing here. No, 1012. Sorry. 1012 here, long, right? Long in here. Okay, good. Now, here's the problem. So I went in here at 1012 long at 120.04, right? And I was kind of thinking the break of 120, right? It's not the worst. And I was 80 cent over the EMA there, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And this pulled back $1.04 and went up almost $1. So everything wrong with this trade was I was way too high. Sounds familiar because I did that on another trade today. The entry was okay, but I should have got in like down at the VWAP maybe, where the pullback would have only been 78 cent and the win would have been a clear $1. But no, I didn't do that. Anyways, lost on that. Right? So I was like, okay, but I only lost 52 cent on it, and I'll tell you why I lost 52 cent on it. Where's my entry? 120.04 there. I lost 50 cent on it because I saw it kind of shooting down. I saw the SPY going with it, and I was like, this isn't going to work. I'm up too high. I'm not giving it $1. So lost 50 cent on that instead of $1. That's nothing to be proud of. The whole trade was trash. Okay, now, so I kept going, and I said, right, beyond. I'll slice on beyond. Now at this stage, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 trades in with 3 losses. Call it quits? No, I'm not calling it quits. I have people watching me. I have to keep going, right? So I got into Beyond at 10.20 here, and that was a short trade. Yeah, 10.20, 137.75. Where is it? 10.20. Right. Down the bottom. As far down as it can go, really. Well, not really, but still terrible. 120, 10.20, 137.75 here. Now, was it a bad trade? No, it wasn't a bad trade. It was weak. Was I in too low? Absolutely. Did I give it $1 to pull back against me? No. Should I have given it the $1? Yes, it's beyond. So, 2 things wrong with this trade. The trade itself, as in the sentiment, was right. The direction was right. In too early, I was in kind of 2 minutes too early, really, because my short signal was actually the next candle. So you see, I wasn't even following that. If I had got in on my short signal, instead of getting in at 137.75, I would have got in at 138, let's call it 20, anywhere you want, right? And that would have only pulled against me 26 cents. Now, would I be in board? I would have been, well, actually, what was that? That's $1 right there. Now, no, it's not really, actually. But $2.50 down, I could have taken a 50-cent scalp on that and stopped out break even as it came back, right? And that would have been, I would have been happy with that, 1,500 shares, right, blah, blah, blah. But look at this for an absolutely perfect trade. The anatomy of this trade is right. Look, it just goes down, pulls back slightly against you, down slightly against you, and then makes the move down, makes the full dollar move. Now, I probably wouldn't have sat through it, I probably wouldn't have got all of it, but I wouldn't have been red. But what did I do? I got in too early and too low. And I'm just writing, I wrote down all my mistakes on the notes there. Too early, didn't give it $1. Too early, didn't give it $1. Stop loss. The entry was good, but didn't give it enough room. And that was this one here. The entry was good. No, sorry, the entry wasn't good here. That's the previous trade. So didn't get in near the EMA and basically lost. And that was the anatomy of yesterday, and which destroyed my P&L. Brought it down from like 72% to 55.56% for the week because of all the losses in one day. And the last time I had a red day, it was last Thursday week. I remember it, and I did exactly the same thing. Overtraded. The market direction was tough. It was tough trading, but no reason to overtrade in tough trading. Like, you should be overtrading when the market is amazing, not when it's tough. But yeah, terrible, $690. And you know, I just want to go briefly over the kind of the week, because I didn't have a great week. Like, I'm up, I'm well green, but I'm going to actually briefly flick through my notes here, and I'll just say them out to you. So on the 11th, which was Monday, I took a trade. I got in too early, right? And I lost as a result. So got in too early, didn't follow the signal, lost. First trade I was to get. The second trade I won, but I stopped out too early. Okay, so didn't give it the full dollar. And the third trade on the 11th, which was at 10.16. Didn't give it the full dollar. It came up a full dollar. So that was Monday. So that was a terrible start to the week where there was 2 $1 trades and I didn't give it. Tuesday, first trade was perfect. Second trade that I lost, the signal was wrong. I was getting in too early. And the third one, I got in 2 minutes too early and didn't give it the full dollar. So there, you can see a pattern forming here. Wednesday, got in 2 minutes late and too high. The second trade signal was wrong, which I lost. And the third one, and I actually covered this, guys, with you during the week, where I took a short. That one was a short, and the signal wrong the previous day was a long. There was actually no signal, and I went against it and just said, oh, it's looking weak. And I did that Friday. So there's something changed in the way I'm trading that I'm going to have to fix and correct immediately. I have the stats of all my trading. I'm looking at it. I'm examining it now, so I can correct it, because it happens with traders, and it happens when you're trading that emotions take over. You have to conquer your emotions. I have been sick all week. I'm trading with one eye, actually, and my eye is back now a little bit. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's just an off week. Could be sick. But let me know, guys, if anyone else had a green week this week. I know by and large, I looked at all our polls this week. Everyone was pretty much green. There was a few reds, but by and large for the week we're green. So the chat room is good. Our signals are good. If you don't follow them, they're only as good as the person pressing the button, really. Um, and even if they slide like this here, you can see a buy signal here. It probably didn't appear down here, but it appeared probably up here. I took this trade anyways at 15.04 or something and still won. So the moves are in it if you can be disciplined, and that's what I want you to take away from today's video. The loss made me reflect on, and the overtrading and the absolute stupidness of the decisions I was making just made me reflect on the week. And when I'm looking back over it, it's a litany of bad decisions. Still came out green, and that's the power of our system. Like, I still came out green even though my accuracy went down to 55.56 and the P&L ratio has been slashed 1.28 to 1. That should be 2 to 1. Okay. And I traded about 26,000 shares, losing trades, so 44.44%. Yeah, anyways, look, I'm just going over crappy numbers here. So that's basically it, guys. I took 18 trades this week, 10 winners and 8 losers, and that's awful. And 4 of those of the losing trades were in one day on Friday. So I only had 4 losers in 4 days with double the amount of winners. And that's it, guys. That's all I have. I will see you all Monday morning bright and early, where I will endeavour not to repeat the same mistakes. And either way, I'm going to be green next week. That just goes without saying. But how green? Sure, that's the market. We'll see how we go. Okay, talk to you in the next one.